Hello, welcome to my third live stream. The last two have been taken down. Who knows for what? Because they're not saying why, unlike my last one. So that can mean one of two things. One, YouTube is officially broken, or whoever's watching this is having a lovely time with the report button. And I don't know if I like either answer. I apologize. The audio I'm about to play is my neighbor's house because we are currently trying to figure out what is going on in her child's room. That sounds gross. Oh, only toast my tarot cards, pink flamingos in my heart. People think that I'm from Mars. Whatever. Only smoke on the green. I have built a big machine and not attached to anything. Whatever. I get the magic you call me. It's different like me. If you think that what I do and how I miss too much, I don't really get to. If you think that what I say and what I give, think that I don't really care. Here, right here. Namaste right here, right here, right here. Ooh. So I recently got back into Sims 4 more specifically. What happened was my partner texted me and he was like, "Hey, by the way, you can get that game that you really like on this system for free until this day." And I downloaded it and I've been playing it. And then my neighbor was like, "Hey, we have it too on our consoles. You can play it and we have all these different packs." So your homeboy finally played with all the different game packs that they have on Origin, and that was actually pretty fun. Because I went through the Strangeville storyline. It was actually really fun. Like, so much so that I just stayed in the town. Like, I moved in, I didn't really care. I liked it. And yeah, it was actually really fun. I like this white. The only problem is it takes so much to do full coverage. I already have a feeling I'm gonna run out of white paint before I finish this, so groovy. Alright, cool. Sorry, that was my computer telling me that it has another problem, and I really don't care at this point, to be kind of honest. My mom's been on the phone with me every day, and she has been trying so hard to get me to come back to our hometown. And I get it. Her biggest concern is because I have a weak immune system and I have respiratory problems considering what's going around right now. My mom is just she's like, you cannot be outside all that much, you can't do this. And I just kind of want to, and I did have to tell her, I'm like, Mom, I'm an adult. I know this stuff. I don't go out all that often. It's fine. And oddly enough, I have not been severely sick since I moved out of her house a year ago. So someone figured that one out for me. Also, today on TikTok, someone thought that I was 15 because they were trying to text me about, like, oh, do you miss school? And I go, not really. And they're like, well, I do. And I'm like, well, I'm in college. So I'm kind of enjoying our mandatory break. And she goes, oh my God, I thought you were 15. And I just wanted to go, okay, in my TikTok description until this afternoon, it had what my age was, where I lived, what my gender identity was, what my pronouns were, and what my Snapchat is. That way you can friend me if you wanted. I wanted to kind of put this chick on blast, be like, you mean to tell me you've been following me for quite a while now? And this is someone who's been duetting my content as well. And she's been liking my stuff. Like, she's been like a very active follower, and she didn't catch that on. Also, I talk about the fact that I am married on TikTok quite often. That sounds. Oh shit, I'm gonna run out of paint. So there's probably gonna be only one of these tonight. I don't have the rest of the bottles with me because yeah. This is like the one thing that I was freaking out like about the fact that there's like everything going on, especially like Amazon, because Amazon is currently some of the workers are currently trying to build up a strike so they can shut down one of their departments in New York. And I'm just like, great. So, and all non-essential items are not allowed to be shipped. So I can't order paints. I can't go to a store and buy any. This is really all I can do. If I wanted to go to Walmart, I can. It's just a lot, honestly. So yeah, I haven't exactly been able to paint recently because of everything. So this is honestly the first time I've painted in about a week. It's a lot. Wow. I haven't totally stopped making art. I've been doing face paints. I've been doing traditional sketches in my sketchbooks. I've been doing a lot of like different art. Just I haven't been able to just paint, and painting is really something that I enjoy and have fun with. So yeah. There's this friend who recently blocked me, and I kind of wanted to text them to see if they were all right, but then I remembered they blocked me, and I went, "Oh, okay. I hope nobody coughs on you." So that's how my week is going right now. Also, someone almost got arrested today because they threatened, like, they basically were online. And so my neighborhood, all of the neighborhoods on Fort Riley, they have like these like group pages that you can follow, that you can join. If you live in Ellis Heights, you have to like actually show proof and all that. And it's so funny because there was this one specific post recently that was like this person going, hey, this car has been getting damaged by the rain. Is it yours? There's no license plate and all that jazz. It looks like it's been abandoned and whatnot. And it's like a really nice car, like captain bought it kind of car. Like, it's kind of expensive. Why is it in our neighborhood? And someone in the comments were like, man, I hope that person gets sick with what's going around right now with a deadly strand because they're not taking care of that car correctly. Like, they were essentially making a death threat, and they have officially been banned off of our group page. And it's just it's a lot. Actually, you know what? This was something this is actually something I wanted to do a couple of days ago. My friend just sent me a meme. I don't know what she just sent me. Oh, what the? Okay, then. It is drawings of actors and characters that have been very adult versioned. Okay then. This is a lot. Okay, so Facebook. So I recently got some hate on Facebook. What happened was someone was actually screenshotting my makeup looks from TikTok and they were posting them in a anonymous group page that is on Fort Riley. Now it's not like you have to like and get an invite to get in. Like it's just a Facebook page, but it's for Fort Riley and this person was making fun of me. And I've been following them since because let's face it, I'm interested. It's also made me like nervous a lot about like some of these wives and some of these men. Cause yeah, hold on. Let me get to the page. Cause while we're painting that, while we're trying to do the freaking code of this. Okay, so I'm not gonna say what this page is called, but just know that it's a lot of tea. It's really a lot of tea. Okay. Okay. And of course, their pin post is, if you want to like send in like an anonymous thing, because most of it is like, you can send it in through this link and they'll screenshot it and post it, and then we'll all like throw tea at whatever. All right. Oh, I actually like that there's one person on here and it's like the most wholesome thing. It's like, does somebody know how to cut hair? That way my husband doesn't have to go to the barber. That's actually kind of nice. Because there's been a lot of cases in our area that has basically just made life really hard and it sucks. All right, so this is the one that made me go, what the crap is wrong with some of y'all? Here we go. I usually just lurk on this page, but I saw blank, it's been censored, commenting and started to look at her profile and realized that her husband has a Tinder and I slept with him a couple months ago. He said he was divorced. I'm single. I'm sure you will mark her name out. So no, it's blankety blank. So the people who run this page now know who the person is that she's talking about. And I just gotta say, there are so many unfaithful people on this military base. It kind of makes me really uncomfortable and it makes me nervous about my relationship because it's just like, okay, what's going on? There's a lot going on, guys. Like, oh my god. Okay. Another one was saw a mildly attractive MP today. I can't wait to get on my house. I might be going insane. I'll be kind of honest. The MPs on Fort Riley are kind of cute. Kind of. There is a few that I would like to shove my boot up because of the way that they treated me one time. No, I did not break any rules. They treated me like I was a Jody, that I was just a girlfriend when really I was a military spouse and I just was not having that great of a time. It sucked. Anyway, so this is one that kind of like made me go, wow. I don't know what's going. A lot of like these annons that I will be reading, that I won't be reading out, are about drama that's going on in like these private group pages that I have no idea what's going on. So, yeah. This one's about I would rehome a dog that wasn't the right fit for my family. Why force it to be in an unwanted home? And it's like, why would you adopt a dog and then like, okay, so a lot of like shelters, they tend to have like these visitations now where you spend time with the dog in like the actual shelter and you get to know them before you adopt them. So now you don't get to say stuff like this where it's like, oh, I didn't know he would be a right fit. You need to like actually like spend time with the dog before you adopt it is what I'm trying to say. And I kind of got upset with this post. Just it was dumb. It was really dumb. There's drama on Fort Riley apparently of this one woman asking for free stuff all the time for her infant, and people are getting really sick of it. I don't know the full tea, so I ain't gonna spill it. Okay. And then they were posting about the Fort Riley gates that are opened at this time. Now, this is one that I was totally like, okay, yeah, bet. It's nothing shady. It's just straight up petition to get rid of Burger King and get like a Chick-fil-A or something on base. Let me tell you something. The Burger King on base sucks. I want a McDonald's. Not because because there isn't one around, because I would like one on base rather than having to drive off base, going half into JC, and then the kids that are working there screw up my order. So that's basically why I don't want a Chick-fil-A. I don't really like Chick-fil-A. There's a restaurant on base called Starbucks. And like, ew, that's hair. Great, love that. There's Starbucks on base, which is ironic. For those of you who do not know, Starbucks within a year ago, they blatantly disrespected the U.S. Army on social media, and they're somehow still a contractor with all the military bases in the U.S., which I find dumb, like really dumb. So, Burger King for 2020. So this is a photo. I'm not going to show the photo because this will get taken down for it. But it's a photo of this woman who we've been having a lot of curb alerts lately that have been like, hey, curb alert, we have like groceries here in a bag. Like, come get it. First come, first serve. Not going to hold it for you. And someone like left in the bag a box of Durex, it's an open box, and there's some missing, and it's just like, why did you? And one of my favorite comments from it is there's a wife out there somewhere clinging on to that BAH right now, babies 2020. Dependas are such a good joke to laugh at, honestly. Like, I love laughing at Dependas. I am a dependent, to be kind of honest, but nothing to this. Another thing that I do like about this page, though, is it's not just all about tea. It's like they do kind of post updates about like what's going on base. They do kind of post about like, hey, like you can't go do this, you can't go do that, or I recommend this, is what they're trying to say. It's kind of an educational page as well. I don't know why, but it smells weird in this corner. All right. So if I have to hear you yell Aries and Lily one more time, I'm going to off to the girl with the two big brown dogs in Ellis Heights, which is where I live. I have never heard this girl scream at these dogs. I'm sure it's probably like closer to the community center, but when I read this, I laughed because I relate so hard to this person, because there has been an increase of like all these like people like not taking care of their dogs, and it's stupid. Like, if you're gonna get a dog, how about you be responsible enough to at least know how to take care of it? I can't read that one out. I'm gonna get taken down and reported. Whoopsie. This is one that like I did have a problem with, and I'm probably gonna get some shit for it in the comments. So here we go. Being a stay-at-home parent is not a job, not by any definition. It is a responsibility. Is it hard? Yes. No one is disputing that, but stop saying it's something that's not. And here's where I got offended. Now, I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I'm a college student that is currently on a break because of everything that's going on in the world. And my college also told me to take a break because of how my grades were going. So, but my best friend is a stay-at-home mom, and that is a job because I see what she does every day. And let me tell you something. She does all the cooking. Currently right now, she does all the cooking. She does all the cleaning. She takes care of the 2 dogs. She takes care of a baby full time. And even when her husband was here, she was still putting in a lot of time with the kid. And it's really upsetting when people say stuff like this. And what kind of bothers me more is the people who say this are not stay-at-home parents, or they are not parents altogether. They're just people who don't understand why someone would take time off from having a job, because you have to spend so much time taking care of a kid to make sure that they are going the right path. And like, I watch what my friend does with her kid every day, and I'm kind of amazed because she's currently right now trying to train her kid to crawl. So she has to monitor, like, it's like stomach time, floor time, where she will put her on like this big blanket that's not on the floor regularly. And she will she'll encourage this kid to like try to crawl around. She'll put like a little like roll, like a cloth, she'll roll it up and put it under her stomach. And I watched this and I'm like, why do people think like this is a job? Like, I'm not like trying to be like, oh, it's a job, like having a kid isn't fun. Like, I'm not saying that, but I am saying that it's more of a responsibility that really people do deserve to be paid for. So I kind of like don't like it when people are trying to be like, stay-at-home parents are dumb. Okay, it's not a job. It's just a stop. You don't get it. And if you're that parent that was able to juggle your career, your kids, good on you. Like, I'm proud of you that you're able to multitask. But there's people that want to put in more time and effort into one thing rather than try to divide it, is what I'm trying to basically say. On to the next one. Hold on, I have to send it. Can someone remind me to send that meme to my mom later? Because so this is one that we all had a brain aneurysm reading because the person's grammar was just that bad. I've been sleeping with this one guy from Georgia. His baby mama don't be knowing he comes drinking with me and sleeping with me because I just hit different. And everyone in the comments, including me, were just like, I think I lost a brain cell reading this. Who enjoy, like, there are some people out here I don't get why people find it like enjoying to like, you know, cheat on their spouse or like Jody someone. It's so, I hate it. It's gross. It makes me kind of like, I don't know how to feel is what I'm trying to say. This is one that I loved because it was really a mood. If my neighbor doesn't leave her no good, lying, cheating, childish, man, I'ma beat her myself. Can't tell a woman nothing. Like, I can only stay up every night until 3 a.m. for so long, listening to you complain when you can just leave him. It's been going on for a year. Let me tell you something. If you are a military spouse in the Army and your husband cheated on you, or if your wife cheated on you, or your spouse cheated on you, you can actually get them in a lot of trouble, because adultery is it is an actual offense in the Army. I know this because friends that I've had in the past, family members have actually had to deal with this at once upon a time. And it's just, I love it when I hear about all these women going, oh, he cheated on me. And I go, okay, go get your money. Because if he cheats on you, you got him. If you have a kid, I kind of recommend to stay with him for a few more years just to make sure the kid is all good to go. But like, make his pockets hurt. Do, 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 do. I don't know what's going on with these 3 fur babies. So there was a woman who decided to talk about how she's got all these receipts to prove that there are spouses in overseas that are currently cheating on their. And she was like, I put it on my 3 dogs, and like the next day she just said my dogs died. And there's a lot of people mad, like going, she put too much on her dogs. I don't know what happened, but like if your dogs all died at the same time, that should be investigated. That's not normal. This one I I swear I'm not high, but if vegans want others to be vegan and not eat meat, just like grass, then what will the animals eat? That's right, we'll be taking their food source, killing and starving them slowly when we can just shoot them, make it quick, and have a nice hamburger on this fact. It's so bad. It's bad, but it's true. It makes actual sense. Now, I'm not saying eating meat is bad, it's good, but like, okay, your body actually needs it. Like, your body needs that protein from it. And like, it's okay to eat meat, just you need to like have some control and order, like accountability on it. Like, you can't like eat like you can't just like obsessively overeat meat. You gotta like find some balance in it. Eat healthy. Be healthy. I ain't reading this one. I will get in trouble. I know they're asking where the screenshots are at because yeah. And this is where I was like, yo, get your BAH and all that jazz. Because this person was like, my husband cheated on me. Who do I contact to get him kicked out of the Army? Because if you do commit adultery, in certain cases, you can be kicked out of the Army. Sorry, not sorry, but that's the truth. Here is some lovely ones that I found. Now, the one of the admins of the page actually commented saying, contact me with his photo, proof, like receipts, his phone number, his income, how much his retirement will be when he has left, when you're done, for reasons, because you count that all up and you get money. Just saying. Mags, are you good? You sound like you're dying. Cause like mood. I'm kind of sad. I ran out of paint. I ran out of white paint. God damn it. All right. And you know, you can contact Jag. I'm just here to give you all information about the military right now because I'm feeling spicy. And like, yeah, it's very rare to get kicked out, but you get into a lot of trouble for it. And there was even like one spouse I was like, yo, contact his NCO if he has one, and he'll yell at him in front of the entire unit. And I'm like, I love that confidence. I love that bold stuff. Who hurt you though for you to learn this information? Like, I'm just saying, it makes me sad. Help, I have hemorrhoids and I can't do anal. Honestly, well, we'll make a video about this later. Anyway, there's a couple on there's a couple on Blank Street that will leave their window open and we can hear them at night. Do I really need to finish that sentence? I'm just like, people get mad and it's like, are you mad because you're not getting any? Or are you mad? Like, I totally get it. Privacy, like like I don't need to be hearing that. But why do you need to make a post about it is what I'm trying to say. Cause I'm for that shit. Like, I'm really missing my partner right now. Just all right, what's the next one? This was the one that made me contact my partner like almost immediately and being like, okay, is this really what's going on? Because my partner is overseas at one of the military bases in Asia. And this person made an anon going, hold on. If your husband is on rotation and is barely talking to you, acting like a complete jerk, or is making dumb excuses for always being busy, you ain't the only. It says something worse, but I can't say it because I want this video to be monetized at one point. But let me just say, guys, okay, this is probably true for some of y'all, but if your partner is busy, and I'm talking like actually busy, like they have a busy MOS and a busy job, you have to just trust them. You can't be, completely like scared or like, oh my God, he's cheating on me, he's sleeping around. No, he's getting his money. Like, let him do his thing. You can't be mad at him about that. Like, for a while in my, like, earlier on in my relationship, I was honestly, like, kind of like this. I was like, oh, he's just kind of going to cheat on me. And he never did. You know why? Because my partner actually likes me. And all he did whenever I wasn't around was just go to work and play video games. This is one that I read and I go, why did I need to hear this information? Okay, so this is going to dry. And we're going to read these out loud. All right. Hey, whatever. Okay. It's hey, blank, meaning there was a name. Hey, blank, whatever. I may be a slut, but I can still sleep with your man. Oh, Lord. One anon wasn't like anything tea spilling. It was just straight facts. It was like, y'all are getting cooped up, so everyone's spilling the tea. Let me tell you something. I have so much to talk about, and it isn't even like about for Riley in specific. It's kind of just about like my life in general. All right. Hi, Tiki. What the there's so much tea going on right now. There's a lot of it I can't say though, because I don't want to get in trouble. So apparently someone got into a wreck recently on a road, and the anon is, how absolutely idiotic do you have to be to get into an accident on a straight road with no turns? I actually almost got into a wreck right before my car died. And it's pretty easy, I'll tell you that. This was a screenshot. Does anyone know if we can take showers yet, or should we just keep washing our hands? What? Wash? Oh. There's more stuff about the stay-at-home parents. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Being a stay-at-home mom is a job in itself. The nerve. It honestly really is. I get it. You're not getting paid for it, so that's why it's not classified as a job. But let me just say, people could get paid for that if this was a dude, and I wanted to comment like, man, shut up. Like, to my boys in Asia, don't worry, I'm keeping at least 6 of your wives entertained. And someone commented, unnecessary horniness, 15 yards. Oh. Okay, hold on. I have to find the Annan post real quick. So this is a two-parter. The first one was, yeah, I saw you with 10 plus cases of soda in your car. At first, I was thinking you're a jerk, but then I realized you look like you're a case away from losing a limb to diabetes anyway. And someone actually replied with, yes, I did have 10 cases of pop in my car, and I do have diabetes. Is everyone good? And this is one that I found, and I hope they weren't being serious. But homeschool questions: does having your child fix your cocktails count as chemistry? And someone commented, I would say home economics. Man, what are you doing? This is one that I saw and I kind of just went, wow. All right, we are gonna raise the screens up. Hi, how are ya? Okay, so we're getting into very adult content here. Does anyone have an extra plug? My husband wants to try blank stuff or else he's gonna leave me. Just use a vibrator, sweetie. My phone is taking forever to load. My dog is trying to lick her ass, and it's so entertaining because she can't reach her butt yet. And it's just, I got more okay, what's the comments on this plug? Someone's like, tell him you'll do it if he tries it first. My dog has never been just so wanting to lick her butt this much. It's kind of gross. Ow. Anyway. And someone actually commented, I got a brand new one. Just DM me. It is not letting me load anymore. So you know what? Ooh, wait, hold on. So there is a few pages on for Fort Riley that are, Maggie, you look weird. What are you doing? Hi. Okay, so I can't like join a group because I left it, but hold on. Let me go back to pages. I want your love. Da, 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 da. So here's anonymous confessions for y'all. How recent are these posts? Okay, they're a little old, but they're really old. They're like a year old, just so y'all know. I feel like we just need a okay. Weird flex, but okay. It's a meme of commissary baggers when they put 3 items in a plastic bag for you. And commissary is basically a grocery shop that is available for military families on a military base. And they have these things called high baggers who are you gonna chill? Baggers who do not get paid, which I kind of find worrisome. It's not an official job. It's just you can take on hours and you just live off of tips. Do you know how annoying that is? Will you stop? You do not need to be in my face. Oh, shit. Okay, hi. Oh, here we go. These were like some conversations that scared me. All right, so Wish is not Wish. Whisper. Wow. Whisper is an app that you can basically make like anonymous posts about, and it's a lot of like around, especially like where we live, it's kind of like a hookup app basically. Tiki down. All right, so the post was Whisper is a place for you to post things you wouldn't put on Facebook. Tell me something about you that Facebook friends don't know about you. All right. And this is a reply that I've slept with my best friend's mom and sister. His sister's kid is mine. Her boyfriend thinks he's the dad. And the person replied, "Are you gonna like say something about it?" He's like, I have to. And he goes, "Well, how old's the kid?" And he's like, 7 months. And he's like, "When you think about saying something," he's like, "I don't know. She knows because we did a home DNA test." Is that even that accurate though? Anyway, I've slept with guys, but nobody knows I'm bi. Interesting. Just curious. How come you don't tell people? Just always kept it a secret. And I'm married. Does your wife know? Nope. So I don't. She knows I've experimented, but not to what extent. Tiki, you are the most annoying animal that I have ever owned. Can you get down? Oh, wow. Wait, this is actually in my area. Yeah, that was boring. I want to be able to read the ones from the page that I'm actually following. Let me read these posts. I'm sorry. This is a little bit more boring than it normally is. And Tiki, you are annoying. If anyone thinks I'm being rude to my dog, he's been in my face every day, all day, since the stay-at-home order has been put in. And let me just say something. I'm done with it, honestly. You know what? Screw it. Hi. Okay, you gonna chill? I got a lot of crap for when I started wearing this beanie around base. It's not a commissioned beanie. It's a beanie my family gave me, and I asked them because like it was in like Christmas stockings, and I was like, "Did you like? Is it for me or did you put it in the wrong one?" They're like, "No, this is for you because Dakota doesn't wear beanies." And I went, "Oh, okay." And yeah, dude, you gotta stop. Like I will fight you in a second. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead and do the deep tomato red. Ominous. Yeah. Mags, can you please lay down instead of using my foot as a roof? I'm not exactly sure what's going on with my dog right now. There's no way I'm already out of this color. Max, would you please lay down? This is normally your sleep time. What is le problem? You know, that's like the one thing I do not like about live streams. She thinks it's the time to just go around and do whatever she wants. Oh yeah, she broke her kennel several times actually. It's not great. It sucks. Max, I never thought I'd have to say this, but like you're annoying as hell. To be frank. Yeah, she breaks her kennel, and I find her when I come home, and she's just chilling on the couch, and it's basically living my old life where she makes accidents everywhere, and I'm just like, great, freaking love it. Okay, hold on. I need to clean up this other one. You pee on this floor, I swear. She's gotten into this bad habit. She's gotten back into the habit of just peeing whenever instead of going outside when she needs to. And yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Nope, you are not going to start crying. And you are not going to start your attitude shit at 1 a.m. You will be going to bed now. And Tiki, I do not know why you're still in my lap. And I want you off my lap. For those of people that are like, oh, pet parents aren't parents, shut up, please. It kind of is, to be kind of frank. Some people not gonna really like that. It's an unpopular opinion, but let's face it. There's so much like I have there. It's like actually taking care of a child. And I get it. Like this dog isn't gonna live to be 100 years old. This dog isn't gonna like grow to be an adult, but you take care of it for its entire lifespan. You make sure it's fed, you make sure it's healthy, you like take it out on walks, like you do stuff with your dogs as you would with a kid, just down to like a more simplified version. And it's like, yeah, it's a lot. It's a job. And it sucks. And I have this one right here who thinks he's a child, who's a toddler. And yeah. Okay. We are going to put the camera down. That way you can see the paint. Oh, shit. See, this is why I don't like it when my dogs are trying to get in my lap, especially while I'm doing art, because this happens. It's annoying, and I just. Look at my dog real quick. He was literally laying his little head on the table. But my dog's cute. It's just I've had so many dogs in my face in the past like 2 weeks that it's just I'm done. I'm over it. I just don't want a pet on me anymore. All right. So my friend is texting me about a nightmare. Max, what are you doing? Mo, you're going to go to sleep. You know the drill. We do not do this. Go lay down. No, go lay down. Y'all remember when I said I wanted to be healthy and have like a healthy sleep schedule? This isn't it. And now my dogs have adopted my sleep schedule. So now they're awake when I'm awake instead of being asleep, like basically 24/7. So now lay. Can you just lay down? You're not going outside. We're not doing this. Max? No, you're gonna go lay down. You ever have like that point in your life where like someone's talking about something and you really honestly don't care? My friend's talking about their nightmare, and I'll be kind of honest, I really don't care right now. I don't because I just don't at this point, and they're just nonstop about their dream. Yay! So like my friend and I, we think there's like a spirit or something that's like kind of like chilling in our house, in our houses, because our houses are connected. And she's trying to like talk to me about like how it could be like a kid. And honestly, like right now, I really don't care. Also, this is not a conversation I want to be having at like this hour because of stuff that's having been going on, and it's just no. Yeah, I know my device isn't fully protected. That's why I don't care. All right, now my friend's going to sleep. It's just, ow. Dude, did you really just butt your head on the table? Yes, you did. All right, hold on. I have an email. Um, oh, it's just Webtoon. Eyes blue like the Atlantic. So I recently heard a remix of like the intro song to like SpongeBob, and let me tell you, that be hitting different. Okay, so that's basically like Tiki. Okay, you're going down. You keep hitting your head on the table. It's stop. Okay. Dude, go lay down. This is taking so much longer than it really needs to be. And that's because I'm talking. But like, I don't have any background noise because YouTube took down my other live stream because it had copywritten music in it. And I have a copy strike now on my account, I believe. So, yay me! Eyes blue like the Atlantic. Don't you start your shit right now. All right, we're gonna see if we can try to reload all this back up. What's going on? Everything's just alright, whatever. Fuck it. Real talk. Alright. So let's talk about you sit your butt down. Do not look at me like that. Alright, real talk though. This is something that did happen to my friend. So recently she needed help getting some like certain trash that had to be taken out because in our neighborhood like boxes or cardboard is not allowed to be picked up off the ground. And so she has someone come out, drive her to an area where they can dump it off at. And the person that did it is another military spouse. We do not know her at all. She does not know us. This was kind of like the first time ever meeting. Like, this was kind of like the first time we had ever gotten into contact with her. And my friend, like an hour or two, like several hours after, she's calling me up. She's like, yo, you have to come over and I have to show you these messages. And I go, what are you talking about? She goes, that woman is texting me. And I'm like, okay. And this woman, this spouse, texted my friend. The first thing she texted her was, yo, you bi? And my friend is, so she truthfully answered that. And she was like, okay, I just got this vibe off you. And she really was like coming on heavy. She was like, I want to like do this with you. Could we like do this? And this was like after we had already invited her to go do like a paint night with us at my house before we knew of her intentions. And she was like, even after my friend was like, no, I'm married. We're not really into that. She was like, oh, but what about this and this? She has not texted my friend since that night because she used the excuse of, I'm really drunk right now. I'm sorry. She didn't even like apologize to my friend. So every once in a while we'll see her like complain in our neighborhood chat because she's on our neighborhood group page. She'll constantly like make these posts like, can these people not park in this area? Like, it's annoying. And like my friends, when they come over, they can't park anywhere and it sucks. And I'm just like, why do you where it's annoying. I don't know. I just laugh because my husband happens to know like who her husband is. And I'm just like, baby, you can't say anything. And he's like, all right, because we don't know. And I really don't want to be the one to be like, yo, your wife is cheating on you. Because it's a lot. Some of these wives are a lot to deal with. And I'm just so ready. I am so ready to no longer be a military spouse when I tell you that I cannot wait till my partner either leaves or retires. Like, I am excited for that day to be AG. This red is taking forever because it's a thicker paste almost. So it takes forever to freaking spread. Ew, no, wait, is that gonna paint on there? Nope. This, however, is eyes blue like the Atlantic. Eyes blue like the Atlantic. I don't know why that song stuck in my head, and I can't play it right now because YouTube will then flag this video.